locked into a special episode where we are highlighting women in music. And I am the girl, Kemia Adrian, and today I have a very special guest with me, Miss Vero G. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome. Let's start out with you introducing yourself and telling us a little bit about you.
Sure, definitely. First and foremost, I guess I'm just honored to be here, guys, with your presence and all that sorts. I am an entrepreneur. I am an artist. I'm an actress, a plus size model. I do a little bit here and there when I can. I am a self published author as well. Uh, I feel like just always tapping into new things, as they say. But also, I'm also TV and radio personality for DTF Radio, which is every Wednesdays at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time, guys, in New York City. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's called Vero G Spotlight Radio Show, and you guys are more than welcome to be a part of it. If you'd like to, I would love that.
Oh,
And thank you. And just actually, real quickly, cheap plug I have to add in here. I also have a magazine company which is called Vero G Spotlight Magazine, and just got today's issue today in the mail. This is August issue actually as we speak, and we got an upcoming article by the name of Sony Carnegie, and he's on the cover of this issue. So definitely, guys, you guys can support them if you can at www.magcloud.com under Vero G Spotlight Magazine. And yeah, a lot of things I'm working on. I have to add one more thing. Check out my Victory album. Yes, just came out last year, and actually, I have to add in here on that. Just got this year. I won the LDM award show for Latin Artist of the Year. Here's the official award, guys. I did the song with Cuban Link called "Come With Me, Vente Conmigo," and we got the award, guys. Yay!
so exciting. You have like so much going on. Oh my gosh. How do you
Thank
keep
you,
up
Anna.
with yourself?
You know what is it's funny. Someone tells me, "When do you have time to sleep?" I say, "I don't know when." When is it take a day off? You know?
I get it. Oh my gosh, I get it. Okay, so one thing that intrigued me, you said you're an author.
Yes, ma'am.
So what
Yes,
type
ma'am.
of books have you published?
Oh yeah, actually, I done several. Some of them are personalized books, of course. Some are just like poetry books. It's a combination of different types, you could say. Overall, it's just publications of things I went through my journey as an artist. Another one called Trials and Tribulations. That's a very personalized book. It's autobiography I did on myself, and it talks about things I've encountered. Briefly, I'll talk more about that. It's called things as being I'm a domestic violence survivor,
Mhm.
and being a rape victim as well, and also being in the foster care system. So these obstacles I have encountered in my past had made me now a better person and be more than ever humble and appreciate the things that do come to my way or blessings or for anyone of that nature. And I feel like this is like my testimony to put out there for the world to let people be inspired to never give up on their dreams.
I love it. That is so inspiring. I love it. I
Thank
love it. I
you.
love it.
Thank you.
Okay, so that ties into you being a plus size model. Like where did
Yes.
that inner self-esteem, self-confidence, where did that come from?
Yeah, so actually, many years ago, after going to domestic violence, that kind of brings down your self esteem and your confidence and everything. So, I started building that up. Eventually, going to school and college, and just gaining new friends and here and that sorts. And eventually, one day, a friend of mine just took pictures of me with their phone. They were like, you got something about you like photogenic. So I was like, okay, maybe we'll just take something out of it as a hobby. So, from that point on, I started going to like here and there. I used to go to on the gigs here, their casting calls, what do you want to call it.
Mhm.
And I started just loving it. It was just like a bug for me, as they say. And from that point on, like it's kind of like, to put it this way, it's kind of like great because I got to see more out there as a plus size model, and there are opportunities out there for plus size models, but it's unfortunate. It's kind of like, where I'm going with this. It's kind of like they're kind of more sketchier still because of the situation where they're more of a certain size they prefer.
Mhm.
But otherwise, I feel like I'm honored to represent a modern day Latina or a woman of color. I mean, listen, we're all created different ways, so I felt like going down the wrong way, working out my depending what outfit I had of the day,
Mhm.
strut it and be proud of who I am. Yeah,
Love it. Oh my gosh, I love
thank
that.
you, thank
Have
you.
you ever been to Full Figure Fashion Week out there in New York?
I have I've been to a few New York Fashion Weeks a couple times, actually a couple years back. in September, of course, and it was good, great experience. You get to meet all types of people, and it's like I know it's in New York City, everything's like a rush and go, so you have to be on top. Like if it's crazy.
Oh yeah, I produced a couple fashion shows, so I know. And shout out to Linda Bell, Full Figure Fashion Week. Shout out.
Awesome, yes.
Super. Okay, and what else? You have so much going on. You're also a screenwriter. So
Yes,
tell me about that.
definitely. So a lot of people don't know that. Which is funny. I done the time I was going to school, that time frame, like in college years and that. I wasn't really working at the time, so I said, let me get my mind going and being creative and stuff like that. So I started just writing down some pages here and there about different ideas I had in mind. Mm-hmm. And from that point on, after 5 scripts later, I've written five scripts, and they're mostly movie scripts. And there right now is still sitting in my luggage. Okay. But I did at one time this one actually called All for One. A couple years back actually was in the post production, not pre production, forgive me. Getting the meeting going, conferences with people, and getting casting and all that sorts to get the project going. Mm-hmm. It didn't work out, but I always say there's a time for everything. So in due time, I would like all my projects to be released out there. Hopefully, if anybody would like to be interested in my idea for a script, and get everything properly done, copyright and everything else, and sell the script. Why not?
I love it. Now, have you ever entered or thought of entering into any film festivals?
Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that. Besides doing the, I want to get to that, but before doing that, actually, I had done 2 documentaries this last year and this year as well. And the first one's called Through Their Eyes, The Mask Behind the Mask, talks about domestic violence. And a big shout out to my management, Empire Media, and Sheena Gordine, who was a part of that project we did together. And it talks about with victims with their own voice and kind of telling their story to side. And it was amazing and very impactful. We actually did submit to some film festivals. We're still waiting, but we did submit it to Be Free, and we got the Be Free award for that. It's over there. It's standing over there. But I did get it for this year, so I'm excited for that. And we had another documentary. It's actually based on the autobiography of mine. It's called Trials and Tribulations. Mm-hmm. And you guys could check both of them out actually on my YouTube channel under Vero G Spotlight TV Network. And it's very impactful. It talks more in depth into what I've gone through my past and how I became who I am today.
Nice. Oh my gosh. You are one busybody, Miss Lady.
I try a little bit.
And then, okay, so you have your birthday coming up next month. You have a concert event.
Yeah, so September 12th, it's my pre-birthday bash, and we're gonna have Hot 97's DJ Drewski hosting the event. Mm-hmm. And I would love for you guys to be part of that. That'd be amazing. And we're gonna have a lot of great lineup of artists performing, just a little bit here and there. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be in the Hall of Fame Studios in Queens, New York. And you guys, if you're interested or anybody interested to perform, you guys could contact me or yourself, and we could make it happen.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's look. You have so much going on. Let's get everything plugged in because you have Cuban Link at this event as well, right?
Yes. He was in a prior event at the same location. I think in July 25th. Mm-hmm. Double check. Yeah, July, I think. And it was a great turnout. And he'll be coming back, God willing, September 12th for the birthday thing. And we performed a song, Cover Me. And actually, that's an all digital platforms song. It's on also at the album, the Victory album right here. So you could definitely cop that at all digital platforms. I do have hard copies. If you guys are interested, let me know. And that song it's out there. The music video is out there as well. You could just type it up, you'll see it, and it's really cool. Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
Before you go, one question that has been on my mind is it's so much going on in the music industry. What do you think are the biggest challenges for female artists in the music industry?
That's a really good question. I think honestly, now we're kind of getting that respect, as back in the days we weren't really kind of getting that acknowledgement, and especially in the entertainment industry. But I think now it's like we're finally claiming that, since Cardi B and Remy Ma, and the list goes on, Nicki Minaj and everybody else. I think it's finally taking a toll that we're now getting the respect and recognition as women that we should have been had many years ago. As of today now, I feel we need to continue breaking those barriers down, especially in the male-dominated industry, and continue on not being afraid to speak up. I think not even just not you're not even being an artist. Not even have to be an artist about that. Being an entrepreneur, being whatever you want to want to do in this industry, you have to speak up because eventually I've seen it many times in scenarios where women get pushed aside because they felt like if I don't speak up, then or if I do speak up, then I'm a problem. No, it's not that. You have a right to you have an entitlement if you work your tail off and you know what I'm saying? It's basically if you down the line put the effort and the experience you have behind that, and you have every right to be equal, just like as the man has in this industry as well.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it.
Thank you, thank you.
Love it. Oh my gosh, we have to finish this conversation on your social media. How can people connect with you? How can they tap in with Miss Vero G?
Sure, definitely. So you guys can follow me on my Instagram, official Vero G. You can find my website at www.verogmusic.com. You guys can find me on my Facebook page, artist page, of course, Vero G with a little dot. And yeah, you guys, you can hit me there. I respond right away and take it from there. Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for tapping in with me. It was such a pleasure speaking with you.
Same here. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.